Hey everybody, I realized I did a video and then I didn't even do an intro, so I wanted to tell you real quick what this video is going to be about. If you watch my videos, you know that in one of my last ones I started using this stuff. This is something that can keep mealybugs away, and it's also an antifungal. It is by Bonide, and you know I used to use those granules all the time, but I found this stuff, I've tried it out, made sure it didn't hurt my plants. And it's a systemic drench, aka it just means you can mix it with water and then water your plants with it. And it's supposed to last 6 weeks. And the cool thing is, like I said, it's not just for pests, you know, like the granules, but it also prevents fungus. So I won't have to panic about powdery mildew. But I wanted to show it to you, and I will talk about the different dosages and stuff in just a minute in the actual video that I made. But I wanted to tell you that I had made this whole video on how I colored all these different toothpicks and stuff for this new system I'm going to use that I'm going to show you in this video. But I also want to say that I'm really close to 10,000 subscribers, and I want to do a giveaway for you guys just because, you know, I'm close to 10,000. It's a big milestone. So anyway, anyone who comments on this video or any of the ones that I post before I get to 10,000, and if you're a subscriber, I'm going to put you in the giveaway. And I don't know what all I'm going to give away yet, but it's definitely going to be something cool. And I hope you will comment and subscribe. So let's go ahead and we'll get to the video about my new system for using the systemic. Alright, so I'm out in the greenhouse. I've got all my different colored toothpicks, and today I'm going to use red because it's May 12th. And I'm going to get me a cute little dry erase board in here, but for now I'll just write this down. So it's Monday, and I may not treat exactly on the same day, but whatever. It'll just tell me, you know, week to week what it is. I'm still going to use my systemic drench that I used last time. Last time I did the dose that was for flower beds, which is 4 tablespoons for 2 gallons. So basically every time I made a gallon, I would put 2 tablespoons in. So this time I'm gonna do double because these aren't exactly flower beds. These have these are all just in their own pots. I don't want to get really concentrated, but I am gonna do double. So this time I'm gonna do 4 tablespoons in 1 gallon. And I'm going to go around, and everything I water tonight I will mark in red. So I'll be back. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember, but the last time I used this, it kind of looked like this. It kind of looks like mud. So anyway, I like to just pour it in here just because it's easier to control, and I don't want to get it on the leaves. But I don't want to forget to mention that I did shake up the stuff really good. Both before I poured it out of the bottle and then also when I put it in here. So let's get to watering. Okay, here's the plan. I've got my toothpicks and I've got my watering can. So I'm going to try to mostly just water stuff that looks really thirsty, and I'll mark it as I water it. Like, for example, this is a Cupid, I believe. So I'm going to water that really good. And I'm also going to water whatever this Gibiflora is. I don't actually know, but I need to let some of that soak in. Oh, this Orion is thirsty. I'll water that. Oh, and this one. And I'll get this one also. And the reason I'm waiting a second is because it's not soaking through all the way on some of them. So I'm trying to get them a second time. Anyway. So I'm going to go through and one at a time. I'm not going to do every single thing that's thirsty, but I am going to do as much as I can. You know, I've only made 50 of these toothpicks, but I feel like that'll be enough. I can always do some more tomorrow. Guess I'll just have to make more toothpicks. All right, which one did I miss? I did that one, that one, that one. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see what looks thirsty. Okay, this jade is pretty thirsty. I'll do that one. Jade, let's do this one next to it. And then let's do this one right here because I don't know if you can see, but it's got some wrinkles, so it is pretty thirsty. And then I'll also do this raindrops right above it because it's thirsty. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold the camera and do all this all with one hand. So toothpicks going in, this one, that won't stick in there good. Okay, there we go. Toothpick in the raindrops, and then toothpick in this one. So basically that's all I'm gonna do. I don't want to bore you with everything, but oh, this poor white Cassie's, this one is so thirsty. I'll have to water this a couple times. And then this Royal Flush, that one's thirsty too. I'll get them a few times, but anyway, that's all I'm gonna do. And anyway, I'll keep you posted. But the ones that I did from the video before, when I treated all of them with the systemic, they all did really well. They look fine. In fact, some of the ones that didn't look that great are now looking really good. This is a Echeveria ballerina. It is a Dick Wright original creation that I got from Craig, his son. Love it. I still have another gallon of, oh, I know this one's thirsty. It was sold as a PVN, a Pro von Nürnberg, but it didn't look quite like the other ones, so I went ahead and bought it. I'll go ahead and do this Lilacina while I'm at it. But I'm waiting for this water to soak in. And let's see here. Yeah, maybe one more little soak here, one more little soak there. So I won't bore you with the details, but that's my plan. And then of course next week I will be using orange, or no, not orange. I skipped orange. Unless I decide to make another one, but I will use yellow or the next color. And basically I'm just going to mark it. That way I know which ones I've done. Because you can't just water everything at once. You know, some stuff is thirsty, some stuff is not thirsty. Like this one's thirsty for sure. This one is too. I have another video that shows how you can tell if something's thirsty. That one is. Oh, and that one definitely is. That's a starfish Orbea variegata that I grew from seed, actually. All right, so I'm done with that whole watering can, but I think I'll go ahead and make this the end of the video. I just wanted to show you my new system that I'm using and see what you guys think of it. If you have any suggestions or ideas, then let me know. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.